I am the founder of Anonymous. For real. Are you going to speak? Well, ask me any question about Anonymous, and especially early Anonymous.
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
I'm fine. I've just finished writing some code for my game.
Yeah, so, dude, you're not the leader of Anonymous. I don't know why you're claiming that.
I never said I was the leader of Anonymous. I am a leader of Anonymous.
Anonymous doesn't have a leader, bro.
Yes.
Like, what do you mean?
Don't speak over me. Let me finish. Anonymous has one original founder, me. It has 120 fellow founders. Most of them are either in prison or dead by now. Now, it does have leaders. Anonymous is about being a leader, about stepping up out of the world of corrupt filth, about being a leader, being a hero, and setting a personal example. It is about being a leader. Anonymous does have leaders. It doesn't have hierarchies. It has leaders without hierarchies.
That makes absolutely no sense. Of hierarchies is to set a level of authority.
Doesn't work like that. If you say no hierarchies, right? No leaders. If you say no leaders, then you're placing everyone in a hierarchy of one. It is still a hierarchy. You are forcing everyone into a box. Hierarchies are boxes that you place people in. Boxes.
So then you're not a leader. You're just a member like everybody else following a collectivist idea.
I am a leader. I am a leader, and I am the founder. I can show that I'm the most influential voice in Anonymous. Now, in the which channel was it? Hacking channel. In the hacking channel, I will send a picture.
Google's or Merriam-Webster's definition: a person not identified by name of unknown name. That's the whole point of being anonymous.
No, there are two words. There are two definitions to anonymous. There is anonymous with an underscore, which is anonymity.
An underscore? Nobody writes in the English language with anonymous with an underscore.
Let me finish.
You don't add characters into the English language, you fucking buffoon.
Let me finish. Anonymous with a capital A is an organization, a movement, a specific thing. It is not anonymity. Anonymous with a capital A is not the same thing as anonymous with a lowercase a.
I'm sorry, but just because you make a capital letter, that doesn't make it a whole different definition. What the fuck is wrong with you? You're English. This is supposed to be your language. I'm an American. Come on. I know this. I know your language better than you.
Let me see if I can find another picture.
I don't need you to send me pictures. Like,
yes, I do.
You understand how cringy this is? Anonymous makes like threats to like the fucking government.
No, Anonymous do not make
foreign
threats.
governments all the time on YouTube. Yeah, they do.
You don't know what Anonymous. You know nothing about Anonymous. Look at that picture. Notice the difference. One is a noun.
I don't notice. I don't see the difference. They're both spelled the same.
One is a noun. One is an adjective. Learn proper English.
It's adjective. That's proper English.
One is a noun. One is an adjective.
Oh my God! Learn proper English. So why isn't this in Merriam-Webster's dictionary? Why aren't there two definitions for anonymous? Why isn't two definitions of anonymous in any? Let me finish talking. Why aren't there two definitions of anonymous in any dictionary?
If I start a business and I call it food, Food, with a capital F, food, a name, a trademark, is that going to be in the Merriam-Webster dictionary?
You can't trademark that anyway because it's too common.
Well, Anonymous effectively trademarked without legally, but it trademarked using the word anonymous as.
If it wasn't trademarked legally, then it's not trademarked.
Well, anonymous isn't trademarked, is it?
No, it's not. Nobody can own that. It's a word. Like, it's so fucking generic. You can't own any noun or adjective or any word that's generic. I know this because I have a family member that practices that kind of law. So you're not going to sit here and lie to me. No, you cannot. I mean, just because you added like a little trademark, little circled C, like that doesn't make it so. Like,
look at my picture I just sent you. Is there a trademark symbol on it?
You just said that anonymous is trademarked. It's not.
I said it is effectively trademarked. It is not legally trademarked. It is in spirit trademarked. It is.
Yeah. Well, guess what? If it's not trademarked by law, it's not trademarked.
It is a very real group, a thing. Just as if I started a business.
Dude, the group died. You know, the whole reason of anonymous is because LulzSec, the hacking group that took down MasterCard, Visa, and PayPal, wanted to help people in Indonesia overturn their government, and Sabu hacked into the network of the Indonesian government with members with.
No, Sabu was a liar, and he was a black hat hacker. He was not anonymous. He was a fan of anonymous. You don't know shit. You have everything wrong, and you need to listen to what I say, and I can correct you. Now, if I start a business and I name it Food, F-O-O-D with a capital F. For it to be in such a name, it has to have a capital F. It is a thing, a noun.
It doesn't need a capital.
You can't legally name the word food. Make any other word. You can name a business after practically any word. It is not the same. Now, the name, the theoretical business named Food is not the same as the food that you eat.
A hacking organization
is the same word, but it means something different.
A hacking organization is not a business.
Let me speak.
I'm answering to your statement. I'm giving you an answer to your statement.
Let me finish. Let me finish.
You're talking in paragraphs.
Let me finish. When you name something after something, it often, but not always, has a strong association with the thing it's named. For example, if I started a business named Food, it may very well be a food business, but it may not be, but it probably is. It is the same with anonymous. I named anonymous because it was meant to not have a name. It was meant to not have a name. But
anonymous is not a noun. It's just an adjective.
It is. It is a noun, and it is
an adjective. A noun is a person, place, or a thing.
Yes, anonymous is a thing.
No, it's not.
Anonymous is a thing. Yes, it is. It is a movement.
I think it's something you can touch.
It is a movement. It is a group. It is a movement that protests once every year.
You're misinterpreting the whole. You're misinterpreting what a noun is, dude.
No, you don't know what anonymous is. It is a thing. It is a thing where it has a logo, a specific logo. It is a group that wears a mask that protests once a year on the 5th of November. It is a very real thing. It is not simply anonymity. If you think it is, then you have everything wrong. You don't know what you're talking about.
Do you know how narrow-minded you sound? You're basically saying that if I think one thing, that I'm completely wrong. You know, you understand how narrow-minded that sounds. That means that you're completely...
I'm not interested in your beliefs. Your beliefs are irrelevant.
You're completely incapable of hearing another person's...
I'm not interested in your accusations and name calling.
So you're incapable of any critique because you can't.
I'm not interested in your name calling and silly diversions.
I'm not calling names right now. I'm sticking to the definition.
Yes, you are. Now stick to the point.
I'm telling you that a noun, anonymous, is not a noun. It's not a thing. It's nothing. It's nothing you can touch.
It is. It is a group. It is a movement that I started in the early 2000s. Who do you think protested Scientology? Was it just random people without any meme to it, any group name to it? It was done in the name of a group called Anonymous. People they all wore the same masks for a reason, to associate themselves with the specific group, the movement, the organization.
It's not an organization, though. That's the thing.
It is.
It's full of a bunch of people that that are trying to continue a dying idea. It's dead already, dude.
An idea is a
the
thing.
The whole point was
you don't even know the idea.
The whole point was internet activism. Oh, and you do?
I understand everything about
You're the
anonymous.
one arguing that anonymous is a noun.
It is a noun. It is a thing. According to your own standards, you just said it is a thing. You just said it is. Yes, you did. Now look at the first image I gave you.
The whole point of the group is internet activism. That's what I said.
Internet activism is a thing.
It's something you can do. You're misrepresenting the whole. You're misrepresenting the thing that's defined the noun. You're misrepresenting.
Is Greenpeace a thing?
It's something you can touch, right?
Is Greenpeace a thing?
Is it something you can touch?
Not necessarily.
Why not?
Is a government a thing? You can't touch a government, but a government is a thing.
A government's not a noun, it's an adjective.
You don't understand the difference. Now look at the first image. There are two sides. On the left side, you see the original video.
Yo, Taran, are you listening to this guy?
Now, don't speak over me. Listen to me and look at the first image.
Go fuck yourself. What the fuck do you mean don't speak over me? Who the fuck are you? You're a fucking wannabe script kiddie, dude.
I'm someone who respects morality and truth, and I don't speak over you. When you keep speaking, I stop. You are the one interfering with my speech. Now,
you're telling me we've been through this already. You're telling me to look at two images.
Stop interrupting me.
You're telling me to look at two images, and you're telling me that there's a difference. There's absolutely no fucking difference. Just because it has a capital letter doesn't make it a noun.
Is Greenpeace a thing?
Green paste?
Greenpeace.
I don't know what you're saying.
Are you not familiar with Greenpeace?
No, I'm in the United States. I don't know what the fuck that is.
And you're in the United States and you don't know what Greenpeace is. Greenpeace is an organization. The government is an organization. Anonymous is an organization. Is the Ku Klux Klan a thing?
No, it's not.
Then you don't know what a thing is and you really need to learn English. Now look at the first image. There are two sides. On the left side, you see a video selected. You can see up the top that I'm logged into the account. On the bottom right, you can see the date and time it was uploaded, called anonymous symbolism, also known by anonymous the true meaning. This is the most mirrored anonymous video in existence. It is a video I made. As you can see, I'm logged into the account with the time and date of the original upload, predating all other copies on YouTube by 3 days. And this is the most mirrored anonymous video in existence. It contains a 30-minute video explaining what anonymous is and is not, and explains the meaning of the symbol in extreme detail. This video has been placed under intense scrutiny. It has been confirmed and verified by many and uploaded to verified accounts. This is why it is the most mirrored anonymous video in existence, because it is the truth. It has been verified and confirmed. It says everything that I say about it because I made it. Now this proves that this video has information that only A or the founder would know.
Yeah, it's still not a noun, bro. You're wrong.
It is a noun.
Go to dictionary.com and look at the definition of anonymous.
A thing. Because a business named food or a business named blah, 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 isn't listed in there because it can't list every single noun in existence. Nouns aren't listed. You couldn't possibly name every single thing in existence in a dictionary. They might cover some of the most important things, but apart from that, they can't cover every single noun in existence.
It already covered anonymous, and anonymous is an adjective.
No, it is an adjective or a noun.
But it's not a noun. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
It is a noun, and you're just lying. You're just full of shit.
I'm lying? How am I full of shit, dude? Based on Merriam-Webster Dictionary and Dictionary.com.
Define a thing. Define a thing.
A thing is something you can touch. You can't touch it.
No, you don't need...
A thing is something...
You can't touch the moon.
A thing is something you... What?
You can't touch the moon, but the moon is a thing.
Of course you can touch the moon. If you're over there, you can touch it. If you're in space, you can touch the moon. The fuck are you talking about?
You can't touch time, but time is a thing.
Time is time. What? Time is not a thing. What the fuck?
So you're saying that time is not a thing?
No. Time is fundamental. That's just how we keep track of what we do daily.
So time, according to you, time is not a thing. Greenpeace isn't a thing. A government
no, according
isn't
to
a
the
thing.
world, time is not a thing.
You are completely full of shit.
What? What? Oh my god!
If you have any,
I've never met.
Are you
fucking
about
schizophrenic
what anonymous is and is not? Then ask
fucking
away.
Government?
Realize that I'm recording you.
I don't care that you're recording me. What does that do? What is that gonna? What is recording me gonna do to me? It's just gonna make you sound like a fucking idiot if you post that anywhere, because a million people are gonna agree with me because I'm going off of definition, not some fucking conspiracy theory that you made up.
I strongly disagree.
That's fine that you disagree, and I'm glad you disagree, but you're wrong. You're telling, by definition of the word anonymous itself, you're telling me it's a noun. It's defined as an adjective.
According to you, a business is not
the dictionary.
Go read the dictionary, dude. Read it.
I have. You want me to take a fucking picture?
A noun is a thing.
A noun is a person, place, or a thing.
Example.
What do you mean an example? Okay, a desktop. That's a thing.
Unpleasant isn't a thing. It's a description.
A what? A desktop is not a description. What the fuck?
Listen to me speak again. Unpleasant. The word unpleasant is not a noun. It is a description of a noun.
Yeah, you said give me a noun. I said, or a thing, and I said desktop.
Unpleasant isn't a noun.
Yeah, I never said it was.
That which is unpleasant is the noun.
What?
That which is unpleasant or pleasant is the noun. Now, some people describe anonymous as pleasant or unpleasant. Some people say the same thing of a dog or a business or a social movement.
Are you on another fucking planet?
They are all things, fool. They are all things.
Yeah, nouns and adjectives aren't the same thing, bro.
I'm the one that says they aren't the same thing.
Describe a noun.
I'm the one saying that. Now you agree with me.
They describe a noun. They aren't the same thing.
Now.
You can't describe anonymous with anonymous. What the fuck?
If I start a business and I name it food, I could name that business anonymous. If I started a social movement, a political movement, and I called it anonymous, it is a thing.
No, it's not.
It is a thing, and you are a damn fool. Are you the kind of person who thinks that your feelings can make you transform into a fish?
What? Dude,
that's the kind of logic.
You sound like your mother gave you fucking tap water from like a methane tap dude. Like, come on. Like, you're being ridiculous right now. You're telling me that there's two different meanings of anonymous, which there are, but you're trying to tell me that anonymous is a noun, which is not anonymous. That would mean it would have to be a person, place, or a thing. Where's anonymous? What is anonymous?
It is a thing.
Who is anonymous?
It is a thing. It is a movement, an organization.
She's making it up.
Dude, the thing that's in a noun, that what a noun is you're If
I sue Google, I am suing a thing. If it is not a thing, I can't sue it.
It's not a thing because it's nothing you can touch.
Yet I can sue it.
You clearly don't know what a noun is.
You don't know what a noun is.
The structure. conflating in his mind as a structure once he becomes owner of
A
it.
dog is a noun.
A dog is a dog is not a noun because it's not a person.
Is a picture and on the internet a thing?
No, it's a picture.
It is a thing.
Can you touch it?
If it's on a photograph, you can.
No, you're touching your screen. But you're still not touching that dog or whatever the hell you just said.
You don't need to physically
You're
touch
touching...
it to be a thing.
Doing it in his head.
This guy's disabled. It's all right. All right, dude, we're not finding common ground. You can have a good day. You're a complete fucking moron. Really keep living in a fantasy world.
Yeah, keep living in a psychological projection world fantasy. That's what you're doing. You're pathetic.